这个2个场景都有。
有吧？这是动
啊，动的。
开了。那你就展示的时候，然后用这个，然后。
我先把这个组推流这个。
那上面是有 Facebook 账号的吗？
可以啊。没有。那我去给你拿一下那个分儿。
谢谢。
不是，还得楼带上吗？
我来。
得加一下。
可以。
是，等一下我。
哦，没事，他们是拿测试机的。
哦 ，paper 一个，看成碟一个。哦，那我这个就不用了，对吧？
谢谢。天哪，好像个小孩啊，看着。
哇，那个美颜。
还好，没有开的特别大。
好白呀，突然。
美颜呀。
应该搞点，应该搞点咖啡的，我这就肿。
那你还喝茶？你不是有咖啡机吗？
没带灯笼，算了。他们也没见效。Hey guys.
Hi.
Welcome for anybody who just entered this live stream with DHgate. I'm Kai.
I'm Yan.
And today we're gonna do hosting a new live stream with all the goodies and stories from Dunhuang. Yeah, and welcome. If anyone want to let us know where you guys watching this live stream from, and it's daytime or it's by the nighttime. I guess it's a Friday over there, or it's already weekends. Let us know. Give us some comments.
Give us some likes.
Yeah, and I do believe at some point today we're gonna have a little a lottery sections if you comment, and we would if the feedbacks are good, if our audiences love us so much, and we will return in favors.
Give our so excited. Yeah.
So so today last week we also had a live stream. And we were, it was another person. It was me and Laura. Fortunately, Laura's is not really in a good health condition today. But also I have Yan today here helping me. Yeah, and also today we're gonna bring you guys a lot of like really good goodies from Dunhuang inspirations that it all reference from the ancient histories and the cultures, and from the majestic murals. Those were all originally inspired. So I think without further ado, we can just start it with our first things. If I can get a feedback from our fellow audience, can anybody hear us? Like, is our audio okay? Let us know in the comments.
Please type 1 in the comment.
Yeah. And good morning, good night, and good date. So, yeah. So how about we just started with this cute little fluffy stuffed toys. As you can see, it's a bird. It looks like a chubby bird. You know, if I can think about any Western culture references, I would say it reminds me of the Angry Bird.
Yeah, Angry Bird.
Yeah, I mean it's a hit. It was a super popular game. Yeah, I mean it's just fluffy and it designed that makes you when you look at it, you just want to squeeze it, and you know it's like super cute.
Yeah, this is quite like deep pressure, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like put it on your table and you feel pressure, you can just press and squeeze it.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
like a stress releaser. You mean
yeah,
like like
super
those.
Cute.
Yeah, I remember when I was in college, like the school will give us like every semester,
I
it's like the brains, like the squeezing
yeah.
toys or everything. Yeah, it was really fun. I mean, the toy, this stuffed. Okay, let's give our audience a little closer look of this. So you can see the textures and the qualities is really good, like the sewing works.
Yes.
And this bird is also from our beloved Dunhuang inspiration companies. That you can see on this tag here. This is the original image of this bird that was depicted thousands of years ago on the murals in Mogao Cave. Yeah, I will show you guys a little bit more picture references and talks about more about Dunhuang and Mogao Caves in a little bit time. Yeah, but about this bird right here, you can see it's perfect for you know, like this design is perfect for like a daily hanging on the back of your backpack.
Yes.
It's like super cute. It has this like lasered shining fabric textures. Yeah, and I mean I think it was trying to mimicking like the original image of this bird, like this divine creature of the bird on the mural. That you can see that the feathers, that it was floating, it was airy, and I really like this idea that they used this like lasered, shining, but like, you know, opaque. I think it's like a transparent fabric that it makes it really light, but also added a little bit like airy effects, you know, like this. Yeah, so if you guys can see a little bit more details, and it's definitely soft, squeezy, you know, it's really cute. Oh, here, actually I was looking for this. So how do you attach it on the back of your pack, like on your backpack, or, you know, on anywhere, on like if you want to use it as a keychain or like key collectors. Yeah. So here's a little rings, and you can just like detach it. Here.
This is so good.
Yeah.
It's super like volatile and durable. Like you can put it off and also put it on the bag you want, or put it on your keys.
Exactly.
Yes.
So all right, let's bring back to the mainframe. Yeah. So this is the name of this bird. It's not Angry Bird, unfortunately. Well, I mean, it's called Ju.
Yeah, it's super
cute. It's really
cute.
cute. Yeah, it's like it's almost like a word, a sound that mimicking that, you know, the bird's the voice, you know, when it's saying, it's like 啾, you know, it's called 啾鸟. The 鸟 means bird, but the 啾 is its name.
Yeah.
飞天鸠, it actually means 飞天鸠. 飞天 is flying asparagus. We would always see, like when you think about flying, if you know anything about like a flying asparagus, we will first come in our mind the image of the flying fairies, the flying goddesses.
Yeah.
But also we always neglect the fact that in the murals, when they're talking about you know, asparagus, flying asparagus, there are also a lot of like flying divine creatures that are really, you know, well designed and the image, and now you can have this, you know, cute version of this flying asparagus bird that its name is Ju. I mean, this is the cutest thing I think of today.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like in a stuffed toy category, I think this is like a really cute gift. I mean, it's, you know, holiday season's coming up soon. We will soon have Christmas of this year. I hope everybody had some time, you know, to prepare gift and for our loved ones, for our families and friends. You know, if anybody give me this as a Christmas or like any time of the year or like any holiday gift,
Yes.
I would, you know, really appreciate it. I mean, check out these little feet, like these claws of the birds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want this? You know, if you have kids, if you have like our dear young fellows, you know, in your household, this will be a perfect gift. Yeah, I think it's really good. And also, even in, you know, if you want to do a little, you know, in like new trial or like, you know, any like new decoration ideas of this Christmas, I think this will be also a cool, like, you know, attentions. Just, you know, you can hang this on your Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You know, like in one of the omens. Yeah, I mean, it would be really cool. Imagine having this on your Christmas tree, and all your family members and guests will be really wonder, like, what is this? Like, what is this bird coming from? Like, where did you get this? Yeah. So actually, I just hold on, everyone. I just need to quickly check on something. 我可以看到弹幕了吗？谢谢。Alright. Yeah. Sorry, I was just asking for our feedback so I can see you guys' comments and just let me attach this phone really quick. Oh, it looks like we have 687 viewers and it's still growing. We have more and more audience, like viewers coming in. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Yeah. Oh wow, we've reached 1K.
Wow.
I mean, we have 1K of like
attract by our cute little Jew.
Yeah, we're just introducing our cute stuffed toy friends, the Jew birds here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, actually, we're not like in a close shot.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Bear with us. This is like the first trial of after we upgraded everything in our live stream. So we're still trying to catch up with the flow. And yeah, let us know where you guys are watching this live streams from and give us some comments and thumbs ups.
Yeah.
And let us know if you guys have any questions about us, any questions about our, you know, goodies today. We'd be really pleased to answer any of your questions. So we'll come back to Jew birds later. And so let's move on to our next things. So we actually, all the goodies I'm going to introduce today is actually we carry them back to our live stream here in Beijing. But before that, our team went on a business trip to Dunhuang. I was there. I was really lucky and I was really, you know, I feel like really happy to be in there to see the amazing views and landscapes and to see what exactly is Dunhuang and what exactly is the culture, the ancient histories behind it. And in that really, you know, amazing city. So before we move on to, you know, show you guys the goodies, I wanna let you guys know that when we first talk about Dunhuang, we almost here I had some pictures for everyone. So as you can see, this handwriting here, this is the Silk Road, if anybody can see, and here you can see this is China, and then you have your Mongolia, and then we move on to Iran, and here's Egypt, and it all the way to Turkey and Greece and Italy. So each lines, you can see the black line here, it represents the way, the road, the ancient Silk Road, the trades passes for every carrier from different cities that is through Asia all the way to Europe. Yeah, so Dunhuang is actually a really important city. You can see it's in here. Here is our Dunhuang, if you guys can see it.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is Dunhuang. It's actually one of the important stops that is also for the trademarks that in between Asia and to Europe. So so every like merchant team, carrier, when they were on the road, if they're starting their journey from Europe, and they would always like choose Dunhuang to, you know, make a stop.
Wow.
And there's also like local market that they would do their first-hand trade and to do their business here, because here is like, I believe is where you first enter China. And during the ancient time, we know China is like a huge country. So the trade work and business is always there. It's non-stopping. Yeah. So this is a little background and geographically, I want to show you guys where is Dunhuang and its relationship of the Silk Road. So I do believe I have more pictures of Dunhuang today. So Dunhuang today is more evolved, and it developed super, like it's just amazing that how the city like developed with the time, and also at the same time it be able to maintain its historical charms and everything. You can see this pictures is actually the crescent moon spring. That you can see this amazing, like this is almost like if I first see this without knowing where this is, I would think this is generated by the AI, because obviously you can see these huge sand dunes that this spring are surrounded by these huge sand dunes, and it's just like really, it's not making any sense. Like how come there's a sand, like a spring in the desert?
Yeah.
But it's actually a nature, you know, landscape. It happens in the natures, and people find these miracles thousands of years ago, and it became a really important stop mark for all the, you know, the camels, the merchant teams to stop here and to feed camels and get rest in the desert. So I'm just really happy we'll be able to preserve it through thousands of years. You can see how amazing today it turns. The sandstones are really, really mind-blowing. If you visit there in person and see how huge they are and how clean the sand dunes are, it really just makes you feel like human beings are so small.
Wow.
Like the natures and everything. And here you can see actually this pictures was taken during summertime. So you can see actually in the far back of the pictures, we can see a little like a glimpse of the Dunhuang city. So you can see this is actually where people actually live in Dunhuang city areas today. So this is one of the famous landscapes, and this is a peak of Dunhuang today. Yeah, the crescent moon spring. It was pretty self-explanatory by the name itself. So the spring itself, it looks like a crescent moon, right? Like during the different time of the day or months, you have your moon changes. Sometimes we have full moon, sometimes we have crescent moons.
Yeah.
So this is one of the shape. The name was named after the shape of it. Yeah. So let's see if anything else I had for Dunhuang. Oh yeah. So here's Mogao Cave. Actually, what I was talking about our Jewbird earlier today. Remember anyone? If I can have Yan help me hold this iPad just really quick, so it can. So if anybody would, we were talking about this cute little Jewbird, the flying asparagus Jewbird, and you can see this images was the original photo images references, like not the photo references, sorry. Excuse me. This is the mural, like how the Jewbird's original references from the Mogao caves on its mural. So you can see this is the picture of the Mogao cave. Yeah, I got it here. Thank you. You can see this ancient, architectures that, the ancient wisdoms of how people would build these giant buildings and multi-floors and based on the mountain shapes and on the cliff.
Well, we have so many caves.
Yeah, we have so many, like you can, guys, if you can see this little door, like this, each little doors that it opens and it guarded to each caves, and throughout the Mogao, I think we have different caves. We have Mogao cave, we have Yulin caves, and we have I think 4 or 5 other caves. It is really is a lot of caves for us throughout the time, because yeah, like Dunhuang had different throughout so many
caves.
yeah, like it's a 700 caves that it was lived and carved and depicted by, I think, through so many different like time periods and dynasties. So it really is a, how to say, a sea of the cultural treasures. We can see different approaches through different dynasties and different artists through different times, and it's a really important cultural references for us. So here you can have a little, photo references for what is Mogao Caves looks like. So personally, I would definitely recommend everyone, if you guys have chance, if you guys can, grab a chance to go to Dunhuang to see these miracles and to see these murals by yourself. Trust me, it's definitely worth it. So here, that's a little bit background about Dunhuang and Mogao Caves. So let's move on and show you guys more goodies today. Here, I want to show you guys a series of a brush or like a pen that you can, sorry, let me just like put it back together. So this is the package, and it comes, each pack, it comes with 3 pen, 3 brush. So all of these are all have like their original references. Let's have a closer look. So you can see all of these have their original references from the mural, that this was what their looks like. So here we have our a buffalo or a cow. Here we have the famous 9-colored deer, and this I will tell you guys the story of the 9-colored deer more detailed later. Here we have our tiger references from the mural, and you can see how great they did, like to bring like something 2D and into something that we could wear daily, and to appreciate, even just painting on the back of our backpack. And here's a little more details to show you guys. Yeah, this is the tiger, the deer, and the buffalo, the cow. Let us know if you guys have any questions that you wanna, know about Dunhuang, or any goodies we're talking about today. Let's just, actually, I wanna, let's test really quick. because I personally, I'm a pen collector. I love brushes. I collect them. I put them back on my backpack. But you know, I stopped doing that because I think everybody would relate that the last things you want is when you got a new pen, you really happy to show it off. You just put it on the back of your pack, and then, you know, after a daily commute, after a whole day, you know, maybe after a class, and you grab your backpack, you only find out you didn't see your pens anymore. So it got lost. It got, you know, it got lost because the attaches is not secure enough for the backpack and for our daily uses. So actually, yeah, if you want, if I can have my assistants, yeah, if I can have Yan to quickly, you know, grab her backpack, or like a tote bag, you know. Well, actually, this is upside down. Yeah, sorry, it was like a mirror flipped, so I have to do the images in my brain first. So you guys can see how great the detail is, and it was like really shiny. And I love the color combinations. I mean, this date red, the date red combined with the white and the shining gold outlines, it just shows your unique taste and the cultural showings. Yeah, okay, Yan's back now. So I'm gonna show you guys other details. Let's just try to paint this one on Yan's tote bag while I'm going to introduce you guys something else and show you guys the details of these. So this is the 9-color deer. Let's take another look. So you can see the 9 colors is actually here. This little distance colored spot here that it really adds up and give it a divine charms. And here you can see our tiger. I love this tiger. Like, I think this is my personal favorite. Here, let's move a little closer. Yeah, you guys can see how great the detail is. Like they depicted the fur patterns of a tiger. And I mean, I love the fact that it's not a ordinary colors of a tiger that you would think is black and also yellow or orange. The color combinations or the palettes of a tiger, I love the twist of it. It reminds me the characters that we used to put to paper cut on the paper cutting arts that we used to decorate during the spring festivals. Yeah, the red, it means so much. It represents lucky. It represents you know, energies of your life. Yeah, your blessings. Okay, so here we can see, maybe we should take a closer. So here you can see this is how it looks on the tote bag of Yan's tote bag.
Yeah.
So we can see how it looks.
This is a canvas bag.
Yeah, this is a canvas bag, but I think it's like the back of the paint is sharp enough to pinch through, but it's not too thick or too, it won't like destroy or leave a really bad marks. And on the back of it, let's see.
Do you want to pin more?
Yeah, we can pin more. I just want to show the back of this. So we have 2 security attaches. So it helps it to fix it. It helps your pen to stay fixed on your fabric or on whatever your tote bag, your backpack really well. I mean, I don't want to be like really destructive, like just to like put it back, but I'm using force already, and this is quite attached. So I mean, I think it's good. So on itself, it actually can endure with the whole head, like the whole weight of this this tote bag. And also Yan had something in her bag already, so it's not empty. It's actually had something. I think it's a portable charger.
Just some fake
Yeah.
eyelashes.
I mean, okay, Yan will put all the paint on for this pack to show us, you know, if you get this whole pack, you get 3 pins, all 3 pins. Let us know if you guys want to know anything, any more informations about these pins and the brush. I mean, even this paper, I mean, even this print, like these prints introductions of the images references are really, really dedicated and gorgeous, isn't it? I just love the prints textures. I mean, it would be appropriate bookmark, right? It would be a really nice bookmark for this.
Yeah, if you buy like three pins and you can get one
You
more
can get a
bookmarks.
bookmark. Like how nice is the trade?
Yeah.
Like, this is a really nice deal. I just
Nice color.
I have my eye on this for so long. Like ever since we got this back from Dunhuang, I was like, oh my god, these pins are so nice. I'm actually gonna get one for myself. Oh yeah, like let's okay, here's a closer look, but I think it's too close, but yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So here's how it looks. I mean, this is more like a scattered arrangement of your
We
paints.
can put on more.
We can put on more. We have hey guys, we have another pack.
style.
So
Yeah.
give me let's just be patient with us. And here you can see how it looks. I think it would be better if we, you can do it like, align them like vertically or horizontally, but this is also good. It all depends on your own,
personal
taste, your
choice.
personal choice. So here's another pack of the same series but different images references from the Mogao Cave. All of these are real characters or image of animals or divine creatures that was depicted on the mural like from thousands years ago. Sorry, let me just sip of water. And excuse me guys. So let's go ahead, open it up.
Oh.
So similarly, it comes with the same
Wow.
the introduction, like the image references that you can also use as a bookmark. Let's come back to our closer shots. So you can see this is an outridge. I think 鸵鸟 is an outridge,
Yeah,
right?
outridge.
Outridge. So you can see. Oh, let's focus. Okay. Sorry about the flipped, like the mural flipped effect, but you can see the graph. This is outridge. Yes, like during the ancient time, we also have outridge here. So, and this is another image of a bird. I think this bird is called 凤鸟. Feng, it actually means, the word itself, it means phoenix. And 鸟, I was talking about our Jew bird, it's called 鸠鸟. So this is called 凤鸟, it all means bird. So this is actually an image of a phoenix. And you can see, move on to our last images. So this is our red peak bluebird. I kind of forgot 喜鹊 的英文.
喜鹊.
Well, anyways, this is like one of the animal creatures that it actually has red peak and fur, and the feathers. Sorry, bear me, it's not furs. The feather is in blue colors, and here is how they. Magpie.
Magpie.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
we have to double check. Oh, the magpie, the blue peak, red. The red peak, blue feather magpie. So this is our magpie. You can see how gorgeous the color combination is. I mean, here's our magpie with little red peak, and I love this turquoise in its hat and the white here. And you can see this different shade of blue. I mean, how gorgeous this is. I don't know if anyone in watching our live streams right now are bird watchers or like bird lovers. You know, you would go to the park and to observe birds, and magpie is actually one of the commonly seen birds in China. I don't know if it's also common in your areas. Welcome to give us some comments and let us know if you also love birds, or if you're afraid of the birds, you know, because I know people have phobias about like birds, or like a sharp peak and the clouds. I totally understand. One of my friends freaked out whenever she saw hens or like chickens. But yeah, this is really nice design. Again, every time I saw this, I just want to take a moment to appreciate the design. So this is our magpie. Here's our phoenix. You can see the color of phoenix, that they really brings up the taste and the color palette. You can see this light milky grass green on the tail, on the end of the tail, and also this orange and red and blue combinations, and the baby sky blue here on the clouds and on his chest. I mean, it's really I like this combination. It's not really common to see this. And now we have our ostrich. I mean, this is a really I love the dynamics here. You know, it looks like it's like running, right? It looks like the ostrich is running, and it reminds me of one of the images. If you guys, anyone's a lover for Kung Fu Panda, I think one of the movies, the villains, the evil guy, the peacock, the white peacock. I mean, it reminds me of that character. I forgot his English name. Gosh, it was just right in my mind. That he, you know, the peacock, but it looks like this, but it's actually an ostrich. Yeah. So this is actually nice. I love the patterns of the fairy on the tail here, and the little details on its bodies, and this little red, this hint of red on its cheek. Like, how cute is this, guys? Like, take a closer look. I love the face. I love this face, like the design of the face. And since we're here, oops, sorry, that was my neck. Let's take a closer look of everyone. Yeah, so this is our phoenix. This is our magpie. Yep. All right. So Yan is gonna go ahead, help me to paint these on her tote bag. So yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everyone in watching the live stream right now? Let us know how you guys thinking. Oh, what are you guys thinking so far? Oh, sorry, I was like showing the wrong camera. Yeah, so this is the picture, the prints that it has. So actually, can I have the one with the 9 color deer? Oh yeah, here. I wanna, you know, show you guys a little bit more about the 9 color deer. Cause it's actually one of the main characters. I mean, look at this. I love the size of it. It's not too small. It's not too big. It's not like fighting for everyone's attention. But only the person who knows it will notice it. And they will know that, oh my god, this guy went to Dunhuang, or this person knows about Dunhuang culture. This person knows the 9 color deer, the legend of 9 color deer. I mean, isn't it one of the things that we put pins, we collected pins from different IP, and we put on backpack.
Yeah.
Just to
Quite
yeah.
memorable.
Yeah. Also like to find our own kind. You know, like the person recognize your cultural references for your paint, and they will know this person saw or liked the same thing with you. I mean, this is one of the best things for paint collectors. Yeah. This is our night color deer. And I will come back to the deer and to tell you guys the story later. Just waiting. And here I think Yan is ready to show you guys how it looks.
I just put it in sequence.
I actually like this better if you only have 3. I mean, if you have other paints, I mean, it would definitely works a lot more better if you know, it has like scattered on this. It almost like a refrigerator magnet, right? If you have your 冰箱贴, that's what we call it in Chinese about the magnet you put on your refrigerator. You put it on the door of your fridge. So I like this. Like, you know, if you put them in sequence, it's more like, you know, I'm showing you a series of like divine creatures, that of the paint from the mirror. Yeah, alright. So we've already talked about these creatures and the lovely paints to you guys. How about we move on to something more like, you know, more functional. If anyone likes, if we have anyone in the live streams are the lover of makeup arts, or you have your daily needs to, you know, makeup, to patch your makeup, or, you know, to check your faces. And guess what? Here you have our next products, our next goodies is actually a nice mirror. Yeah, I mean, just take a look. Check out these packages here. Let me do the close shot so you guys can see the details. But here's the package. Here's the outlooks. Yeah, it's like a hard shell that protects it. All right, let's come back. Let's go to the closer shots. So here is when you first look at it. It has this is the mirror, and then you actually have this leather protect shells here to help you you know, protect the mirror itself so you don't have any scratches. And on the back of it, it was like inlaid with 4 characters. Sorry, it was flipped, but it says 香韵繁花 means the flower blossom that is delivering a pleasant it deliver a pleasant scent. So this is really gorgeous. Thank you for whoever's commenting and viewing, for everyone just coming into the live stream. We're talking about all the goodies from Dunhuang today, and now we're introducing these gorgeous mirrors, guys. I mean, just to take a look of the back. Alright, just take a look of this bag. Unfortunately, some of the goodies today that are not, like, you can see our other staffs are like updating the links of all the previous goodies that we just introduced about, but some of the goodies will be soon updated with the links that will be available for your purchase. All right. And I believe we're working on this mirror right now, so soon you guys can go ahead, check out the link after we send it out. But yeah, today we're still working on the link for this goodies right now. So you can see the mirror. This is the back of it and the front of it. Here's the moment. You guys can have a peek of so you can see that's our lights. That's our miniature phone screen, and yeah, there's some other goodies we had. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys.
Thank you.
Let us know where all you guys are watching from, okay? Let us know how you guys think about us, questions about our goodies, and if you guys want to know anything about Dunhuang or anything about Mogao caves, let me know. I will be more than happy. Me and Yan will be more than happy to talk about it and introduce you guys about this gorgeous products and also the ancient stories and the histories behind it. Yeah, all of these goodies here today, we're all we carry them from Dunhuang, back from Dunhuang, and they're all contained with good wishes that are from ancient times. The people make these arts with the heart and the hopings that the blessings of their own lives, you know. So yeah. You can see the patterns I'm showing you here. It looks like a flower blossoms, right? It's actually the patterns that we adapted from the Mogao caves on the ceilings of each Mogao caves. That we have sections that people depict these really, you know, symmetrical, almost like a mandala, kind of like art styles in the ceiling part. That they believe these patterns will bring blessings to the cave, will bless them for their life, for lucky and long prosperities. And also these patterns on the ceilings will help to protect the cave and the murals that help it sustain for thousands of years, for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. And so we just adapt that amazing, you know, art and also the meaning, the blessings behind it, and make it into a mural that you can carry it, you can hold it, you can use it, and you can just like put it in pockets, in your you know, in your tote bag, in your daily commute with you. And if anything you wanna check your makeup, you wanna, you know, use mirrors, you wanna use it, and you know, you just put it back, you know, take it out, you just take it out from your backpack. I mean, wow, how gorgeous is this? If I saw anyone put this out, I will have a closer look. I'll be like, wait, let me just check. Yeah, because this is really
like a protection, so it won't scratch the surface of your mirror.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you put it back into the leather shell, you put it this way, so the mirror, so the full frame, like this side, will protect your mirror, right? And you can and here they have like a little carving sections here.
Whoa.
You can show the details of this patterns, right? So you can just like carry it. And the weight,
in your pocket.
I mean, the weight of it is
it's
really
light, right?
it's appropriate. You know, it's not like super soft. It's super light. It's to the fact that you think it's you know, it made by plastics or like resins. It's definitely not like that kind of lightweighted. It has a proper weight and a nice qualities of the metals, and you can see the shining reflections. I mean, it's definitely showing off your unique taste. And I think this is really durable. The chain is also like metalled. Yeah. So yeah, I think it fits your daily needs and every you know, every social occasions. Yeah. It'll bring out your unique taste. Anyways, I think.
And this chain can help you easily pull out this mirror.
Exactly. For me, bear with me of my sweaty fingers, but like the chain really helps. Yeah, the little chain design really helps. If it doesn't has it, I mean, sometimes you have clumsy fingers, or like during the winter time you wear your gloves, and it might be difficult, you know, to just like grab the mirror because it's really slippery. But with this chain design, like this little chain design, you can just put it out.
Wow, this is so easy.
I love the design. Everything is so, like, you know, human.
Just gorgeous.
Like, yeah, it was well considered.
Yeah.
It was really well considered. Yeah. So here's our mural. The goodies. I think this is one of the really great things like you can have. And I mean, it's the holiday seasons. I think this will be more fit to our, female audiences.
Your bestie?
Your besties,
Yeah.
your, daughters, your girlfriends, and even I think this will be, who will be really fit? I will get this for my mom.
Oh, me too.
Like my mom would be really
Yeah.
happy. Like this is mom's. Like this, I think this will earn every mom's hearts.
Definitely.
Yeah, like who would say no? When you put
We
this
won't.
out. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, this is a really great thing. A really great gift
Yeah.
for yourself, for our loved ones, for this holiday seasons, because it has really great meanings. So there's all of our goodies today are our live streams right now. Yeah. So moving on, before that, I just want to take a moment to appreciate our audiences in the live stream right now, and also I want to ask how you guys is doing right now, if you guys have any questions. So here's our next goodies we have. I mean, I will soon show you guys the details. But this is actually one of the magnets that you put on refrigerator. Put on your fridge. Yeah, so this is actually one of the magnets. I mean, look at the design of the package. But also, if you want, here's more details. I mean, check this out. Like, wow. I'll take it out soon, but you can see this is the design they did, with the innovations and how they adjusted and make it into a magnet. And here you can see is original pictures and reference of the mural of this really famous image of the 3 running rabbits that shared ear. You can see, yeah, here's actually 3 running rabbits that they're sharing ears, that they make this really unique and subtle and gorgeous symmetrical images of art that on the ceiling of a cave, of the Mogao cave, that we call it 藻井. Yeah. Because why it is called 藻井? It's quite, even in our own language, in Mandarins, like we will think 藻 means the plants in the water on the like floating on the surface of the water, that is like tiny and it's green.
Like seawater?
Yeah, like it's
seagrass.
Yeah, like like those like tiny creatures. And 井 means gosh, I forgot how to say 井. But anyways, it's called 藻井. But I mean, people make these and name these as 藻井, means their wishes to have these on the ceilings, and it brings prosperities. Because in ancient China, we believe anything related to water actually related to gold and wealth. So 藻井, they put it on, they have these blessings, and it means it will bring you wealth, and it will bring you gold, and also it will bring prosperities. Yeah. All right. So this is the background of this piece, and then let me show you guys the details of our products here.
Wow.
I mean, how cool is that? I would just like rotate this. I would just, spin this for a really for an endless of time. I mean, it kind of reminds me of those popular toy, like the finger toys that you put, like the rotate finger toys, that will help you to focus, or like for, personally me, I have like a slight syndrome of like ADHD. If anyone's also have this, I mean, this is a perfect gift that I would just play with it forever. Yeah. So, yeah, here's take a closer look. You can see in the center is the 3 running rabbits sharing ears, and then you can have your flying asparagus the characters are flying fairies, and they're dancing, they're celebrating, and the music is there. Speaking about music, I think my album just ends. Let's just bring our music back. Yeah. Here you can see the details, and here's the back of it. I mean, even the back is full of details. It has its name, it has its where it's from, it has its time. This references, obviously, it's from it's from the Sui dynasty. It's within the Tang dynasties is the Sui dynasty is the Sui period. Sorry, this is really like a tongue twister here. Yeah, and the references here, the image of the 3 sharing ear rabbits, they're actually from the number 407 cave. Yeah, is one of the cave. In the 407 cave, they found out these gorgeous images on the ceiling, and they decided to turn it into a really cute magnet that it carries the same blessings and wishes that you can just take it home and put it on your fridge. You know, how cool is that? And also here's another things for our like pen lovers in the live stream right now. We can also just like have other magnets and then like put it on our, you know, here's your fabric, and then you put another piece of magnet and secured it, so it will become a pen and stay on your back, right?
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Yeah,
Never thought about that.
yeah, I actually got this from the pack itself. So actually it says like, oh, here's another things about it. If you want, you can use it as a pen. So I think this is a really great gift for this holiday seasons too. If you guys want, you please go ahead to click the link and check it out. Yeah, for this spinning goodies. And let us know if you guys have any questions. I mean, how nice they did with
Or look at the lights.
the outlines and the reflex and of the linings. This is just gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, click the link, check out the products and see more details and backstories about it, okay? So, here is this. So this is our magnet right now. Let me introduce to you guys about another thing. Okay, how about this? Like before we move on, if you guys have any questions or anything you guys want to know, let us know, and maybe I can have more photo references for you guys to see. Let's see what I got here. I have our Dunhuang. Oh yeah, here's another picture references for the cave. One of the cave, you guys can see. Let's back to our close shot. So you guys can see how it looks in the cave. In we have like over hundreds of caves throughout different periods of time. And this is one of the picture references of the actual cave. You guys can see everything was carved and depicted. You guys can see the murals, like how unique is the art and the color palette and the style there. This is actually one of the cave we just went to visit in person. So you guys can see all the blanks here on the top of the mural here. There actually are real, they were actually real like sculptures, like a little sculpture things made by the like statues of Buddha, and they paste. So here you can see all the blank space here, like these two lines and this blank space of the brown here. They're actually because they're actually like all the original sculptures that got pasted onto it that fallen or we lost, or you know, people, you know, back in the early age of this cave just newly discovered. People came in and they, you know, for whatever reason, maybe they want to bring a little souvenir with them and back to home, or maybe they think it's a piece of art and they really loved it and they just chop it off. So people chop it off and bring them home. Yeah, like
That's a
luckily.
pity.
Yeah, it's just really pity, and it's not really good things to do, like, because this is the treasure for all humanities, you know, like, it means so much, it carries so heavily on the histories, and it shows all the craftsmanships we have here. I mean, it's just really bad things to do such things, but luckily our government has already, you know, done so much protections, and renovation work is going on constantly. So today we've got to see more and more things got back, and also like internationally, we have a lot of, like, you know, lost sculptures that are still abroad, that are, like, you know, floating and scattering abroad in different, like, collectors
In
or
Japan,
in organizations or museums that our governments are, like, working on, like, negotiating with them, and we're just, like, scanning or, like, keeping you know, the references, and have, like, taking photo documentations and then to bring them back home. So here you can see this unique structures in one of this cave here. In the center area, we can see here's the opening space, right? You can have, here's another space. So this is actually the center of the cave. You can see this is like a column that's supporting and connecting through the ceiling, the ceiling of the cave. And then you can have this, like, little enclosed circle that surrounded by this column, and here and on the back of it, sorry about these pictures, it doesn't show, but on the back of the column, it was all depicted, the whole wall and even the ceiling here, you guys can see it was fully depicted with art and decorations and mythologies, references and characters. Here you can see, this is what we call earlier the 藻井, the pictures on the ceilings, and these symmetrical patterns that people draw on it, that it carries a lot of, like, blessings and good wishes and positive energies. So that is why from our earlier, no matter is the mirror itself, or the magnets, we all were taking the references from the 藻井. Yeah, actually, you know, this is why that I really, really want to take a closer, like, take a moment and be, you know, going into the details and let you guys know about the stories behind and the wishes that the goodies carries. All right. So back to our photo references. I mean, here's the little things. So here's some details I want to show you guys. Yeah.
Wow.
So see if we can have more things to show you. I believe. Oh yeah, I think I have another pictures. Well, oh no, actually it is. Yeah, actually I have, like, remember the one of the paint frame that the buffaloes? I found the original pictures. Actually, the picture, like, the mural images to show you guys. Just give me 1 sec, so I can find the pictures and show you guys. I think it was here. I think that somehow, like, some of the images were lost. Let's put it back. Yeah.
This is the buffalo we just introduced. And Kai is finding the real picture of the buffalo mirror.
Yeah.
And I'm just showing you guys the buffalo pin we just introduced.
I mean, it's definitely worth to see it. I always want to know, like, if I got anything, you know, when I travel abroad, when I was getting things that I'm not familiar with from other cultures, specifically when it carries special meanings from another culture, I always want to know like what's the meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Like if it's a symbol, if it's a characters, what is the stories behind it. So I don't bring anything, you know, I always want to bring good wishes home with me, right? And the good memories and good things, like it carries good wishes. Yeah, so that is why I always want to know the backstories about it and what its meanings and the cultural references. So actually here you guys can see this is the image of the cow, and this is the image of what they did. They actually like turning it into a great paintworks. And let's take a closer look. Oh, did we? Okay. So here is our buffalo. Here's our.
That's exactly the same.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it nice?
Wow.
Yeah. How great is that? They really did a good work. I mean, take a look of the drawings, the original drawing here. Isn't this remind you of like Picasso or anything like the cow?
Yeah.
I think it's a Picasso. Gosh, I wish I can find you guys the reference. But I don't think they're I think this cow is definitely a lot more earlier than Picasso's drawing. Because I believe this is over 1,500 years. Yeah. I mean, how clean the drawings, like the marks here, and also how accurate that it captures the proportion of the cow, and also the dynamics here. I mean, take a look of this stroke here. Like it perfectly represents like the dynamic. You can see this cow is like running, but then something caught its attention and it was like looking back.
Oh yeah.
Right? I mean, it's just like these kind of art is always give me goosebumps, and this is also the reason why I just like insist I have to show everybody here like what it looks like originally on the mural, because you know the art itself, it just, you know, it's another level. Can you imagine, like this is from like thousands of years ago when people can draw, and people, this is like their arts, like their skill craftsmanships, right?
Just amazing, like this pigment can maintain for 1,000 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, thank you so much for mentioning that. It's actually one of the another things I want to take a moment that, you know, just to appreciate. Like, if you guys can see, here's like how vibrant they are. I think it's actually, you know, part of it is because the filters from this picture itself. But actually, when we were there and personally looking at these murals, it's also quite vivid. The color of it is also vivid, but it's not so vibrant like this. You know, it's definitely not like this. But you can see they're actually old. You can see the age, like the mark from the aging, like from the sand, from the wind, from people's, like from, like, you know, the variations of the weathers and the conditions of the air. I mean, I think one of the reasons that why we be able to keep these the treasures and these murals for so long, for thousands of years, is also thanks to the unique weather conditions of Dunhuang, because I think it's in the south, the west north, the west north term of China, where it's a desert, you know, it's like one of the most significant geographic features is like it's a desert, and the air is really dry. It doesn't have too much moistures. So, you know, when you have your mural art working in progress, where they would mix pigment that was granted made by the natural gemstones. So you have your, I think you have your turquoise. For example, you would use turquoise and you grind them into fine powder, and you find a way to boil it with water and other kind of like gluey material. I think people would like use donkey skin. They will boil donkey skin, like cook it for so long, so that the sticky materials from the skin that will melt into this the solution and make it like a kind of like gluey textures and combinations, like medium, and they will add water, add the skin glue medium into the powder and to mix it well to make it as a pigment. Now I know this is one of the technique that people will use it. I mean, we have a term, this kind of like a skill is called 颜彩. For yan, it means stones. 彩 means colors, so it actually means like these colors, these pigments were made by nature, by natural gemstones. You know, you have your turquoise. People would grind shells like seashells or clams, or you can have your pearls for your shiny surfaces. You know, and people always touch it like at the end of it. They will put gold lusters, or they will put golds on the frame to make it like a little bit like a 3D effect on the outlines, just like our paint here. Yeah, like more closer to the modern days, I think is the Tang Dynasty, or I think it, or it's either in late Tang dynasties where the craftsmen and artists working on the murals want to make a more spectacular visual effect that these Buddhas and the characters would just came in life. They will use, they will do one more layers, or they will draw extra layers of outlines of every characters, and then they will like paste a layer of gold foils onto it, and so make it really brings out, make it really divine and sophisticated, and like a little hint of luxuriness. So yeah, where were we? I think I'm a little bit off topic, because I'm sorry, I'm a huge art lover. I love these art approaches, and the murals is just you know, I is all my passion about. So yeah, the pictures and the approach are like these. This is one of the approach that you will grant, and you will use like, you know, skin or other like gluey material medium. Another medium that people will use like closer to, you know, it's more accessible, it's more economic. You don't have to kill more poor donkeys for it. So you would just, you know, people would just use egg yolks, not egg yolks, but egg whites actually. People use egg whites. I mean, it's during the Renaissance times, you know, when we would have one of the, I think it's one of the approaches for all the artists, the painters, that they call 蛋白画. That actually means egg whites, the medium they would use, and it was all composed and mixed it with egg whites as the main medium, and help it to combine the color. And it was really nice medium actually. When we think about 蛋白, we think, oh, it might be smelly, it might be, you know, easily rotten. Throughout the time, we just wonder how long it can preserve. Well, guess what? Like these murals, significant numbers of them are were depicted or done in this kind of style, because it's really nice. People find out that these dry air conditions in Dunhuang actually helps it to preserve it through long periods of time, because, you know, you have your mirrors, one of the number one enemies of your mural art is moistures. You know, you don't want to be in like, you know, Florida or any, sorry, I don't know why I keep Florida. Thank you, Paul. Sorry, yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's love to see that we have our art lover here. Yes, exactly. So the egg whites approaches is where they would use it, and it actually stays. Exactly. Are you typing all those artist names? If we can then maybe we can go ahead like search one of them, and to see. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. If you can let us know like where you're watching this live streams from, and if there's any questions you want to ask about us about these mural arts, we're just like sharing. So this is one of the images, and if you can see, we have more mural arts that earlier I'm showing you. Now I don't know if this specific one. I'm sharing this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Paul. Thank you. That made our day. You mean? I mean, like I don't know. It's there. Are you watching? Is it daytime or is it nighttime there? I mean, for anyone just coming into this live stream, maybe it's Paul's friend. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Malin, I don't know if I pronounce your name right, but we're just talking about all the Asian goodies like we adapt from Asian murals. So you can see it. Let's take a closer look. So this is the paint. This is the original mural images references. And this is what we have. And we turn it into a really gorgeous paint.
Wow.
Of these buffaloes. I mean, it just represents like life energies and prosperities. And can you, like, you can see how amazing this drawing is. Oh yeah, that's bow.
Yeah, in Chinese stock market, if we have a really prosperity state, and we call it bull market.
Bull market.
Yeah, it just went up.
If anyone is like a stock lover or like stakeholders,
Yeah.
I mean, we all wish this. If you got this paint, it will be a bull market.
Yeah, bull
Yes,
market.
Bull market for you.
Yeah, and Chinese stock market is different with Western. I know you guys, if you guys have bull market, it means it represent in green, but in China we represent in red.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah,
making
it's just
profits.
opposite.
Yeah, I think it's one of the interesting things. I think this live streams really covers so
Sorry.
much. I was like, we're talking about art, like a mural painting techniques all the way to steak markets.
ADHD syndrome.
Yeah,
Sorry.
oh my God, we're just obviously two ADHD lovers. Thank you. Yeah, and
Thank
it looks
you.
like we have our pen lovers here. Maybe we can talk about these goodies again. So
okay.
actually you can see, so within our packet, it has like a pack of 3. Here's another characters we have. Yeah, check out the link that our staff sent out. I mean, it's a holiday season. I hope this will be a nice choice or considerations for friends and lovers. If I can, so this is one of the pack, the red pack. You have your tiger here. So this is a tiger paint. I mean, I love the design. I love the style here, specifically the color combination. It's not classic, white, yellow, and black tiger patterns. I love this red design. And then you have your famous star characters. Is it free? How should I do free items showing his common sense? Yes. Hey Dose. Thank you for commenting.
Thank you.
I mean today, if I can confirm with my staff really quick.
Yeah.
I mean, in the beginning of this live stream, we're thinking about if we are having a good time with everyone in the live stream, we would considering having some free gifts. Yeah. Do you have a dragon design? Right now, unfortunately, we don't have it. There will be hundreds of goods coming up soon. Today, we're just covering something we have on our hands. But Dunhuang has so many photo references and cool imageries that has, and we're working with the official design companies to come up with more. Yeah, so this is the 9-color deer. If anyone's interested about the story of 9-color deer, please comment and I will give you guys the full stories. I mean, it really is a legend. It's a nice story. I mean, it's a little bit sad, but it's a really nice story. And after the story, I think you guys will fall in love with this character. And here is our bowl. Yeah, and here's another pack you can have. Here's the packages for the other pack that you can see. So every pack, when you open it, you can see the paint, and then you can have this original reference of the paint itself. So this is our ostrich, this is our phoenix, and this is our magpie. So all of these birds and divine creatures, you can find it on the wall. Stay with us, and then at the end of it, we will give we'll give like free gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Stay
here
with
you can
us.
see how it looks actually. That when you're painting on your tote bag, this is actually Yan's tote bag, and she just did it. I mean, it's really nice. I love this ostrich design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone in their home may have one same tote bag as
Yeah,
I
I mean,
yeah.
aren't we all tote bag lovers?
It's quite environmental friendly also.
Exactly. So, yeah. They were to choose specific design or animals. Let us know if you have any specific things you're looking at or like designs you're looking at. Sorry, let's just let us know if you're specifically looking for any references, because we really imagine how many references or characters or images of designs that we got from hundreds of caves that throughout thousands of years. Yeah, we really have a lot, like these 6 paints. This is another series.
Yeah.
So the birds are the blue pack, and you can and the bulls and the deers and the tigers are all from this orange pack. So this is only 6 of them, and we have more goodies here. We have our magnets here of our 3 sharing. I would love to have the rabbit, turtle, birds. Oh, okay. I think we do have rabbits and birds.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know about turtles. I can do a little research.
We have rabbit here.
Yeah, we have before we check on the turtles, I can show you the bird. We already showed you the birds, the 3 different birds, also the phoenix here.
Oh, the cute dew.
And also, if anyone are considering gifts for daughters, girlfriends, or any stuffed toy lovers or cute things, packaging, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we did so much, we worked so hard on designing the packagings. Just hold on a minute, I'm gonna show you guys about the magnets of the rabbits. I mean, it's a really nice deal. I mean, it's a really nice a product. So this bird is actually one of the bird. It's from the flying asparagus image photo. The images references is here. You can see. So this is its original references. Now we just make it looks like we animation-fied it. I don't even know if that's a word, but if you guys know what I mean. And these little shining fabrics that make it looks really cute. Yeah, I mean, check out the links and see the details and the price and everything. So let's move on. Let's move on to the rabbits magnets I want to specifically talk about to you guys. So this is the original this is the magnet that you can see. For Paul, you're looking for rabbits, right? I mean, this is not a pin.
Wow.
But look at how cool this is. So this is actually one of the famous the ceiling images from the cave 407, like 407 cave. Like they discovered this exactly images on the top of the ceiling in the cave.
Wow.
You can see these mystical but yet famous images of like 3 running rabbits are sharing ears. Like how cool the image, like how cool the considerations behind this pattern. Like it's symmetrical, it's perfectly symmetrical. I mean, it fits well, but you know, one of the most cool things I think is that this image itself, during the same periods of the time, it spontaneously shows up in different areas throughout the world.
Wow.
Exactly, it's not only shows on in ancient time of China on the mural of Mogao Cave. It also shows, like the images shows up in other countries and Asian cultures documentations. I believe one of them, I think is in Europe, and also in Egypt. They also have this like mystical exactly images and patterns of 3 running rabbits that are sharing ears. And then you can see surrounded, you have our famous the flying aspirants, the flying goddesses and fairies that they're celebrating. You can see how dynamic, how vivid, how strong the energies and the blessings are delivering. They're celebrating this image. So that means, I mean, like today we depict it as the hope that it carries the hope for immortals, like for all forever lives and energies. Because the 3 running rabbit, they're always chasing, they're always like running with after each other. It's never ending. The blessing is forever. So I mean, how amazing is that? And now they turn it, they managed to save the pattern and change it into a really nice design of the magnets you can put on your fridge. I mean, I can't say how cool is that. I can't design it for you, but personally, I had this exact piece on my fridge, and every day in the morning or whenever I'm going to the fridge and fetch for something, I will give it a twist, because every circle, it means the blessings working. Like whenever it's circling, the blessing is happening. I was just like thinking that way, because you know, when you have your like a script, you have your moving script. When you're moving, you'll go to see the temple, like during the Tibetan temples, or when they have like a wall of the like the rolling, the scrolling script that carved on the copper. I forgot the copper installations. Well, every circle, it means you finished the script and you got the blessings. So I think this is actually the same meaning behind the design. I mean, you can see the details.
Wow.
How shiny it is, how nicely they did, like the little like 3D outlining thing.
Ooh.
And the back, let me show you guys the back. So this is the rabbit, okay? This is the D rabbit we're looking for. Oops, here's upside down. Even the back is full of details.
Wow.
I mean, it's not plain. It's carved. It's in carved. Like how nice is that? Yeah. So this is this is the magnets. So moving yeah, if you guys like, check this out and through the link, and let us know if anything else you guys are looking for. We'd be happy to see if we have anything that related or anything else. All right. Next, since we're talking about bookmarks, I think I'm gonna introduce you guys another things about another products of our bookmarks. As you guys can see, this is the packaging.
Wow.
It's kind of like a harsh shelf papers, paper shelves that is really nice quality, and these two characters actually means Dunhuang. So this is the Dunhuang, the name and the characters of Dunhuang in Mandarin. It means Dun means big, Huang means glowy, or so Dunhuang, actually the name of the city has its own expectation where this is like the good wishings that the city will be forever, you know, huge and busy. It's never stopping. Yeah, cause remember it's a really important stop point along on the Silk Road. So let's open up. So this is the bookmarks. Let's take a closer look and open up. So this is the bookmark. You can see here we have all the introductions and also the English versions. Yes, I think all the English versions of each bookmarks. Now you have like 4 bookmarks in this pack. Now let's review them. You guys can see. Here's our first one. Maybe I should do it this way. Ta-da!
Wow.
Here's our flying asparagus, and that are delivering or like serving you a flower. This is what it means here on the name. 献花飞天 means flower giving flying asparagus. So actually if you want to know the references and the meaning of it, you can see the English names. You can see the English introductions here, and here is the details of what it looks. Yes, if you want to see more details and know the price, feel free to click on the link and see more details and informations. Yeah, so this is our first one. And moving on to our next one, yes, here's another alternations. Here's another version of our earlier 3 rabbits sharing ears patterns on the ceiling. I love this one also. I love the color combinations. I love the little color in the gradients effects of the turquoise green here. Yeah, thank you, Jane. These are the series of bookmarks you can get. I mean, these are perfect gifts for any book or reading love or readers or book lovers. And I will stay with us. I will show you guys more details because we have 2 more. We still have 2 more to show you. So this is 3 running rabbits sharing ears here. Yeah, I love these patterns. And moving on to our next one. It's another asparagus. It's another flying asparagus, aka flying fairies or flying goddesses. So this person, this divine lady here is holding a traditional. You can see her gestures here. It's really elegant, yet it's quite strange. But she's actually holding a traditional Chinese music instrument called pipa. It's quite like guitar, but it's not guitar. But I think the principles how it makes sounds or how it makes music works the same. Where you can have your own So you just like you're playing playing through the string vibrations and to make sounds. So 反弹琵琶 means reversed, rebound. I think the name of it, they have a specific term for 反弹琵琶, rebounding pipa. So it means you play the pipa reversely on the back of your head, over your shoulder. And these gestures, look at how elegant this is. I mean, the divine creature does no ordinary human things, right? This is one of their technique, I guess. So it's really, really nice and elegant, yet mystical. And here's our last one, our famous and gorgeous divine 9-colored deer, the story of the 9-colored deer. You can see they even add up a back glowy symmetrical pattern here to give it even more mysterious and divine feelings. Now, I think as one of the most concerned, or your guys probably wondering about the question, wow, just take a look of these images here. Like how pretty it is. Like all 4 of them. I mean, can you imagine like you got this pack of bookmarks and you got it for someone's, you know, your friends, your families, your lovers, your partners, and they open it up and they saw this.
Wow.
I mean, how gorgeous is that? And each patterns, they carries their blessings and stories behind it. And you will see all the detailed introductions on these sheets of paper. And this is the package. This is what you got, what it looks like when you got them out of the package. Yeah, out of the box, right? I mean, look at this. This is actually one of the mural references. Yeah. So this is how it looks like. Now let's get the bookmarks out so you guys can see a little bit more details. Let's see if we can get them out. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, it's like a nicely fixed. It's actually nicely fixed. Well, maybe I can have Yan help me to get the 9-color deer out.
Yeah.
While I'm actually going to tell you guys of the story of 9-color deer. Well, at the meantime, anyone in the live stream, feel free to give us comments and let us know how you think of our products today, all the goodies and all the stories and things we were talking about. If there's anything you want to ask, feel free to let us know. Please, please, please. Or you can just give us thumbs ups. Oh, here we have. Again, I love this design. I mean, for bookmarks, one of the things you don't want it is like it's too heavy, or the thickness of the bookmark itself is too thick, or that sometimes it will, when you close your book or you put it, you know, underneath other pile of the books, or you know, we often just like forget it in, like we leave the bookmark inside of your book, and you close your book. You don't want the thickness of your bookmark that stretches or like damages the book, the pages, right? And so this was well considered and nicely designed. It looks really nice and with great qualities and metallic shining, and it was made by metal too. But actually, look at how thin this is.
Wow.
Right? I mean, for anything, I think it's just like I think the thickness of it is probably equal to 1 sheet of nice quality paper or 2 sheets of like ordinary paper. I mean, it's just really nice and really thin. So you don't need to worry about, oh, this damages my book, my pages, my precious books. And this will fit perfectly for your own book collections or a book you loved. You know, you don't want to see how it damaged.
Yeah.
And this, once again, they did this design. So the chain here is also made by metal, but it's also super tiny, yet really great quality and endurance. So when you put it in your book, you don't need to worry about, you know, this damaging your books. Right? Maybe I can find a book really soon, or if we can have any, you know, thing. Yeah, okay. My assistant is going to go fetch a book for me. Yeah. Look at how thin this is. Look at how it rotates. I mean, this would also do a good job as just like a decoration. And this is a little frame of the design of the company, the logo they got designed. And look at how cute they are when they're putting together. And yeah, so this is a 9-color deer, And what about the other ones? Oh yeah, we have one of the notebooks here. So imagine this is your book. Okay, let's go back to our wide angle. So this is your book, and we wanna put it in one of the frames.
Maybe in the middle.
Yeah, maybe the middle. So this is actually a notebook. So we just put it in between, right? And you would leave this outside to help you retract where it is. So when you hold it, and you just pull, and you open it, and then you can find. You pull this and you open it, you can find it right here.
Wow.
And then you can have, and you open your book and you saw this.
I think my notebook looks more expensive with this bookmark.
Oh, right? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Can any other bookmarks give you this effect?
No.
I don't think so. But also it carries so much in the rich histories and ideas and stories behind, and the blessings too.
Yeah, we have 3 more choices.
3 more choices. I think this might be good for a larger book pages, and for the flying aspirus, I think it'll be perfect for
Flying
a
aspera?
smaller,
Yeah.
smaller or like longer or thinner book page sizes. Yeah. Wow, time really does fly, guys. Can't believe we're already have like 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
Can you
Do you
believe
want to
it?
show the video of the night color deer at the end
I think,
of our live?
I think I can quickly just like tell you guys the story about it, and then maybe next time I can show you guys the story. I mean, look how nice it is. It would be a cool like.
Very.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, forgive me for like not be able to pronounce your name correctly, because I don't want to make you feel bad. But thank you so much for talking with us. Let us know. We're just
Happy
talking
to
about
see the
this. Yeah.
interaction.
We're just talking about this bookmark here that is really thin yet good quality, and this flying aspirus, flying goddesses.
Wow.
It's delivering and giving your flower as a gift. So let's see the details, because it's called flower giving flying aspirus. Look at the flowers she's holding in her hand. Flower petals, I mean. And this is the details. Look how nice it is. And we have more series. Feel free to check out the links and see the details if you really like this. And I mean, it's a holiday season, it's a gift-giving season. Don't wait till the last minute. I mean, it's time to show our lovers and to show who we cares that we care about them.
Yes.
Here's another one. It's a 9-color deer. Look how cool this is. And look at how thin it is, that it won't damage. This is so nice. Can I choose one to do for one box? Yeah, I think so. Here, let me show you all 4, because we just took it all from the box right now. So here's the package and the box that it comes with 4. Yes. So it comes with 4 designs. Here's the one. Here's the one, another aspirus. So they're originally here on the box. So like, looks like this, and each one of them
Just
were like hang
hang
there, and they're nicely fixed. And here we have another flying aspirus that I left it in the notebook. So there's 4 of them. I mean, feel free to check out the link. I don't think we can sell in each of them like individually. But I mean, it would be nice to get all of them. I mean, it's a whole scene. It's a whole, or you can just get a whole box, like all 4 of them, and then if you have a friend also just happen to be a book lover or a reader like you, I mean, it's always, I mean, one of the meaning of the best feeling of gift, or the meaning of the gift, is the feeling that when you're giving to others, and they're appreciated so much. I mean, what else can be more appreciated like to this amazing gifts here? So we can have all the designs showing you. All right, let's back to the close shot, and so we can show them. All right, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries.
So here's all 4 of them. Amazing details. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, they were all originally fixed because we took all of them off the box to show you guys how it works and the qualities of it. Yeah. Feel free and let us know if you have more questions. Yeah, the quality is definitely spot on. Don't worry about what if it bended, what if it broke. I mean, it's made by metal, guys, but yet it's lightweighted and super thin that it won't damage your precious book pages. Look at how thin this is. Better buy 1 box to share your. Exactly, Paul. You got me. I mean, it's like your friends will definitely think the same, right? But I totally understand because there's no way we're only reading 1 book, or like for me, I sometimes read 1 book through the half, or and then I forgot it, and then here's when the bookmarks that we need, because we need to have a mark that remind us like where are we, and then I just put the first book away, and then I quickly move on to something else. Then maybe another day I'll remind it. I think, oh, I still haven't finished that book. I went back. So you need multiple bookmarks, and these are the series. Imagine how cool this is. It will fit your books perfectly. It's a really nice design, and the chain here with it.
Love it.
Exactly. And all these are from ancient time of China. In Mogao caves, we have their original photo images from the mural that I can show you guys pretty soon. Yeah. So here's our bookmarks. There are 4 of them. Please feel free to check the link, and maybe let us know which one that owns your favorite. Okay? Is it the 3 rabbits one? Or is it the goddess that's showing off her music skills that by playing the pipa in reverse? Or is the one that giving you flower petals? Or is it the divine yet, amazing 9-color deer? Okay, let us know. So, I think towards to the end, I'm like, time really does flies, and specifically the happy timing in this live stream. I want to wish everybody a happy holiday seasons in advance, even though we still have a few days till Christmas hits. But before that, maybe we can wrap up our today's live stream with the story of 9-color deer.
Yes.
Right? Because I think it's a really nice story. This is the 9-color deer once again. I mean, I'm about to show you guys the original photo images of the 9-color deer mural from the cave itself, that you can see the original story and the murals itself. So this is the mural. You can see it's quite long. So this is the whole frame of the stories that it talks about the story. So one thing about the mural like storytelling back in the time is that because the limit live stream happening every week. Yes, Paul, we are live streaming every week, and we're also like at the same time we're also upgrading our devices, and we're trying to each week we're trying to bring out some more stories, new ways, new topics. Exactly, and it talks. We're not only just like focusing on introducing all the goodies here, but most importantly, we're trying to introduce and invite our friends here on Facebook throughout the world to joining us to the journey of the Asian culture in Dunhuang and about all these amazing creatures and references and mythologies from Dunhuang in China and throughout the different, thousands of years before. I think it's really nice. So yeah, give us a subscribe or like stay with us through the channels and stay in tune. We will post notifications to let you guys know when exactly we'll be on live. Normally, I think it was always during the same time of periods.
Yeah.
This time frame, because of the time differences. We start with Chinese culture when it should. Thank you so much. This is what we want. Like, I mean, it totally lighten up our live streams. It's more than honored and more than pleased to help you guys know a little bit more about Asian Chinese cultures and arts. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we'll be live streaming every week with more
different people.
Different peoples. It will probably not always be me and Yan, but you know from different times you guys will see different stories and forms. We're probably like just a little bit like spoiled. Spoiler alert. Next time you see us, we probably will be like dressing differently.
Yeah. Give you an ancient vibe.
Yeah, let's just put it in that way. So be expected, and it will be really fun. Today, I think today is more like a live stream that we're like preheating. Yeah. So stay with us, definitely. So back to our mural. You can see, so one thing about the mural back in the time is like that because they have so much limited space on the wall and the story is so rich in details. Obviously, the craftsmen and the artists back in the time, they could not fit everything in this tiny spot. So they found a way to depict and to document the story by started story from both ends. So from both ends towards the center. This is how you read the mural. You started from here, and then you all the way here, and then you started from here, read to here, and the story ends in the center. So it spontaneously happened through each plot, and it ends at the center of it. I think it's really funny. Now, let's zoom up from the very beginning of the story of Nine-Colored Deer. I will quickly bring you guys through this story, and then you guys can know exactly about these amazing, majestical creatures. Wow. So you guys can see, this is at the very beginning of the story. Even though the evolutions of the time, this is the mark of the age, you guys can see this is a image of a river that you can see the watermarks are here. It's tumbling, it's raging turbulent. And here we have one of our characters in human features here that accidentally falling into the river. And now you would probably wonder like, why would this guy just fall into the river out of the sudden? Well, he's actually one of the herb collectors, where he goes into the deep mountains. This is the deep mountains, where the trees are so huge that it could touch the clouds, and there are so many majestical and yet unknown creatures live in this mountain. But this is our herb collector, herb gatherer. He accidentally fallen into the turgid river, and he was crying, he was yelling, he don't know how to swim, he don't know how to fight with the current, and he was crying and praying for help. He was saying, "Help, heavens, help me! Can anybody save my life?" And before his next prayers out, he saw a majestical creatures. This deer shows up. That he sees the deer has 9 distinct colors on its skin, and its antlers were white as the purest snow. So he was mesmerized, but also his life is, it depends on these creatures, and he quickly trying to pray. He's quickly trying to yell that, "Can you save my life?" Before he say the word, the deer jumped into the river and let him crawl on his back. So it got saved. The herb gatherer, the herb collector got saved, and then he was saying to the deer that, oh, mighty deers, majestic creatures, I don't know what are you, but you saved my life. How can I ever repay you? Either with my life, or I can give you gold. And this creature, our deer king, speak back to him in human voice, saying that, human beings, I do not need your gold nor your services, because the herb gatherer said, I will be your servant forever if you ask me. So the deer said, only things I want from you is if you can make an oath with me and promise me that you will not tell anyone about this location, or do not talk about my presence to anybody. I need you to promise me, and I need you to make this as an oath. So the herb gatherer was really surprised, and quickly he said, yes, definitely, I won't tell anyone. And then the deer nodded his head, and it disappeared back into the deep forest. So the herb gatherers went back. Now, spontaneously, while this is happening, far, far away in the royal palace, you can hear, we're going back to the other end of the mural here. Now, in the royal palace, you can see this is the royal palace. And you can see the image of our king and, of course, our queen. So one night, the queen had a weird dream, where in this dream, she saw a majestic creature that looks like a deer, that is really strong, that its skin composes with 9 beautiful colors, and its antlers were shining, shimmering, and pure as the snow. So the queen wake up. Her mind was full with greed. So she said to the king, find me this deer with 9 colored and beautiful skin, and its antlers were like snow white, and because I want the skin for my next coat, and I want its antlers for my decorations, or I will die for sorrow. So the king wants to please his wife, and so he sent out a royal decree to inform all the citizens and the whole country. Whoever able to help the king find the deer, find this creature, will be promised and given with for endless gold and vast lands. So that's a lot of like temptations. That's a lot of rewards. And our herb collectors, remember, who got saved? Our herb collectors saw the notes, saw the decree, and the greed went more heavier than its gratitude towards to the deer. So quickly he went to see the king, and he said, Your Majesty, I know this creature and I know where it lives. I can lead you to it. The king quickly marched with a massive army with archers, with our herb collectors, and quickly with the guidance, they quickly find out the deer here. Now we can see to the center. Now the deer was in sleep. Actually, this is here. So the deer was in sleeping. It doesn't know the dangers here. The whole army with archers are trying to hunt it down, and then the king shows up, and the deer wakes up. When the deer saw the archers and the arrows are pointing at its heart, the deer didn't panic nor fear. It walked towards the king directly and calmly, and he said to the king in human voice, he said, Your Majesty, who told you I was here? Who told you my presence? The king was definitely stunned. He didn't expect to see this deer creature to speak in human voice. So he pointed to our herb collector, said, This person told me. And then the deer looked to our herb collectors with no fear in its eyes, or no anger, but only sadness. And then the deer said to the king, said, well, I once saved this person's life, yet I don't think I saved his greedy soul. So behind the mirror is so interesting. Exactly, Jane. Yeah. So the deer said to the king, yet I cannot. I seems I cannot save this person from his greedy soul. And then the arrows is about to shoot the archers are about to shoot the arrows and hunt the deer down. And then deer started to glow in a divine power glowings. And then all the archers froze, and the shooting arrows that pointing and flying to it, turning into the dust. So the king got really surprised and shocked, and he immediately realized that this is no longer ordinary creatures. This is a divine presence that needs to be respected and protected. So the king quickly made he quickly commented to the army to stand down. And then he said to the herb gatherers, so I was surprised by the deer's divine presence and power, yet I was disgusted by your treacheries to the deer. So you betrayed your promise, you broke your promises, you broke your oath. And then the legend said, and then like the king respected and apologized to the deer, and the deer nodded its head and turned back, disappeared again in the deep mountain and forest. And then the legend said karma instantly find the herb collectors, where you can see the story ends here. This is our herb collectors. Obviously, you can see these tiny little white dots all over his body. So this is the karma that instantly got him back. So he find out he covered with sources, and his mouth was full with stench, because it's a symbol and it's a promise that he broke his own oath to the nine-colored deer. And then it's the end of the whole story of nine-colored deer. How amazing is that? So this is why the nine-colored deer is really it's a really important piece that in the discovery of the whole Dunhuang mural, because the way how it depicted and the meanings that it delivers with the traditional Chinese values and merit that we call 信义, that means trustworthiness. And then yi means righteousness. You know, it's either you could be a human being that you be able to hold your own promises, or you can fight against with greedy. And then it also reminds us to always respect the divine creature and present, and also the nature itself. So I think it's a really deep story. It's not only about, a deer has magic that saved one's life. It has a lot of things. It's about humanities. It's about, either a man's word is heavier than a beast's skin. I think this is something that we all need to think about. And then I think with that stories, I hope you enjoy my my storytelling.
That's so good.
I need more practices. But thank you, Yan. Thank you for Yan staying with me. Thank you for everyone staying with us and commenting with us and in this live stream. Once again, we'll be live streaming every week in a regular time. Stay with us and to see the notifications, and we will try to bring you guys more content, great products. Let's enjoy this holiday seasons together, and soon it will be New Year's. It will be Chinese New Year soon too. So okay, I think that will wrap up today for our live stream.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone. Thank you. Good morning, good night, and good days.
Good night, good day.
All right. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
See you soon. Bye-bye.